This is the last league match of Premier League poker. Tonight, it's pressure extreme for two of our players, the defending champion Juha Helppi and the Devilfish. One of them must win to secure his place in the playoffs. There'll be tantrums and tears before bedtime.
It's a do or die situation. I've got to win or get back home, you know. I like a bit of pressure anyway. I've always been a bit of a pressure cooker. So I think I want to go out there and do the business today.
This is my last chance to get to the final, and it's about time that I get lucky too, so I'm going to make it.
I need 1 point to guarantee the final. You can expect me to play no hands. I've never been in this situation before, so just have to see what happens. I'll be folding easy.
It's the last match and plenty to play for. Tony G and Andy Black, of course, right now just playing for chips on the final table, but they can swing a big stick. Alex Kravchenko, of course, will be on that final table, and Marcel Lusk in a maybe zone because in the playoff zone, Roland de Wolf needs but 1 point to creep into that automatic final placing. Annie Duke and Eddie Sharp definitely in the playoffs, but Vicky Koren has to look over her shoulder because with only 17 points from the relegation zone, a win tonight by either the Devilfish or Juha Helppi would promote them into the playoffs and knock Vicky Koren out of the Premier League. It's going to be tense for those awaiting their fate from the green room. The level's already hit boiling point as the Devilfish is late for tonight's match.
He made us wait an hour and a half another day. Did you wait in that heat? Did you wait the hour and a half in that heat?
Which one?
You're sitting at 32 points, life is fucking good, huh?
All right. Take it out on me, Phil, you know?
Well, you want to fucking stick your nose in it, then you're going to get swiped at.
Today.
There's some fucking prick complaining because I want to know.
Pissed off.
Well, you're a fucking idiot because they told me 3 o'clock. I left at 3 o'clock, so fuck you, all right?
I might go on tilt now. Fish, I'm fucking pissed off, man.
Well, I don't. Of course you're pissed off. You're not in it.
Players walking into their seats for this, the final match of the Premier League season, and all to play for two of these players at least, including, of course, the great Devilfish Dave Olliott, to in a position where he has to win along with Juha.
I won from the two.
As always, yellow's worth 1,000, blues are 2, reds 5K apiece, 100,000 per player, 600,000 on the table.
You can't answer that question.
I'm joined this evening by Annie Duke, who's going to be watching to see who she's playing in the playoffs, and of course, eyes on Phil to see if he can break the record for lowest points in the Premier League season.
Today you're just on a free roll.
Right?
I don't care.
4,000 total.
They may say that Phil has nothing to lose, but you know he wants to win, right? I mean,
I think he wants to break the record. I'm not sure that someone at the bottom of the league should be criticizing other people's play right now.
Devilfish calling it. Now, it wasn't a big raise, minimum raise to 4,000,
Right.
but Devilfish has called straight away.
Yeah.
Because.
Why? Why would you
Devilfish is going to be getting in there, and that's why Juha being right behind him. Normally, you want to be in position on a player. Here, it would be better for Juha to be across the table from him.
Right. And actually,
Jack?
4s are the best hand.
Yes, they are. Tony G, of course, in there with the Jack 3
4,000.
offsuit.
Raised to 12,000 total.
There you go.
I don't know how many times you've played with the Devilfish this Premier League, Annie, but
Most of them.
yeah, I feel
think
like
5 times.
he's been playing better every time. He really
He has. I was very disappointed with his play the first time because, you know, I've known Devilfish for a long time, and obviously he's a great player, and I felt like the first match he was very off his game. And then every single match since then, he's improved.
You got anything, Fish?
If you're talking this long, I've probably got the best hand, I guess.
Phil is now trying, Annie, to read into the Devilfish's soul.
With the queen high, yes. Well, that's all he has left, isn't it?
If he did make a play here, I mean,
I'm going to raise it up.
oh my.
Right. I mean, I think that what Phil's thinking right now is I'm at the bottom of the league. The more fancy stuff I do, the more TV time I get in my last moments.
I don't think you have not. How do you say it in England? He has not.
And I'd be very surprised if Devilfish calls here. It's actually a great raise.
So I guess you got some. Maybe the old flush draw, I don't know. I don't think he'd raise with a flush draw. We got on ace-8 there, Phil, huh?
And the one thing is for sure, the Devilfish right now has a lot more to lose in this pot.
I'm not afraid, I'll tell you that.
Why would you be afraid? You can't win anything if you win it. You win 18 grand if you win it. I mean, you can't win the thing. I mean, it's fuck all. It's
So I
nothing
think he's
to you.
reading correctly that it's very hard for Devilfish to have an ace here. It's
But
unusual.
I did have something.
Phil hasn't done
You can have a
anything
look
at
at
the
either
beginning
card.
of any tournament, so it's
That
nice
one.
to see that when it doesn't matter, we see the good play from Phil Hellmuth.
First one with a steal, and Hellmuth, I don't know, is he going to make some noise
You know,
tonight?
he's playing good today because he's got now to lose. There's no pressure on him. He's down more tournaments and, 50 times or whatever. All it proves is
Obviously,
the money's a lot more nowadays.
You know,
That's
Vicky
all.
Corin is watching this with eyes peeled, but
Yes.
it's nice that
What
Yuha
kid
and
is that?
Devilfish have their
Yes,
fate
no,
in their
no.
hands, in a sense.
They absolutely
Not
have
today,
their
boys.
fate in their hands.
No. Don't let it fold him for rolling today. Don't let it fold him.
10 of spades, it's Spurs. Pass.
I'm folding 10 hard.
Four.
That's a bad thing to get.
No raise.
And Devilfish not raising with the ace. He's playing surprisingly slow, I think, because he feels that Phil is kamikaze right now. So
Yeah.
it turns out that this is a very bad draw for
I
him
love poker.
to have
I might
Phil
have won
right
more
on his
tournaments
right,
than all
because
you put
there's
together
nothing
anyway.
that he
That's
can
fucking
do.
Useless, the lot of you.
But
Although he-
outflop him and trap him.
Pretty close.
And Phil has shown that he's willing to make some plays here, so we may see Devilfish pick up some chips here.
Things are getting better.
For bet
Why
and
didn't we-
called.
When it comes to check, we knew that was
Perfect card
coming.
for
Because
Dave.
you're running without the ball, eh?
I mean, it really is.
10,000.
Yep,
pretty big.
that's exactly what I suspected would happen.
I mean, if it comes a
Check it.
9, I wonder how much.
Check in the back.
Check one.
Friendly.
That's the bingo card.
The
for
9 would
Phil.
be a
bet into
huge
that,
bingo.
yeah.
Oh!
20,000.
Well, that's that.
Oh,
Oh, he just called!
How you doing, buddy? How's that read?
Well, I got 2 pair,
How's
but
that read
Show the
going?
two-pair?
How's that read going?
How's that read? See, he's saying that he read him on the turn. This is what's so great. He read him on the turn that
How's
No,
the read?
Devilfish was bluffing,
wait a
and then he
minute.
said, but I
Actually, I
had
don't
2
have
pair. Of
anything.
course, he made it
How's
on the
the read
river.
going?
no, I didn't have anything. I called him down with a 3 and a deuce kicker, you guys.
Was I always in front? Can I ask you that? How's the read going, buddy?
I,
You're gonna fuck around with
it's
the
just a
face,
very
that's all.
funny statement because Phil
know
tried
it's
to
a
amend
casual
it, but he
level.
made the read on the turn.
Now this is what happens to me every frickin' day.
What, you get your money in with the worst of it? What?
You whipped in with a bad hand and then you lose.
Or attack you.
Aside from this Premier League season and the last one,
Well, I don't know,
Devilfish
maybe
probably
this
had not only
complex.
played this format more times than nearly anybody in poker, but his success
I find
rate,
him
his
very
strike
positive.
rate was just,
But maybe it's just
know,
negative.
I haven't had, look, I never have negative
magnificent.
interactions with players, rarely.
He's a good communicator.
he played a big $1 million
I don't have really negative. What do you get this?
one table in this format in Monte Carlo a few years ago against Ivy and Phil and
Right.
Mattisau and like he had all the chips
What is?
before the blinds
12?
got big.
I think he has the best hand. He might have like the king 6 suited or something, right,
What are
Tony?
you doing?
I check.
Check, check.
They've got for the king 6 suited.
Nothing.
I tell you, Tony's got the least to lose, and this is the
Yes.
first time he's playing like he actually has the most to lose.
Yes.
He's a funny guy. I have no
Queen
idea.
first, right?
He is.
He does not want to take chips from Phil Hellmuth. That's the
Well,
only.
I honestly think that what you said before is right, that he considers that a dead 9.
Right. Phil's
Jeez.
actually working for him in a,
I think
in a
that card
sense.
beat me.
And now Phil's going to call because he's calling everybody down. You know, if you call everybody down every hand, you will look like a genius once in a while.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I'm folding. Do you have me?
It just means if you call and you're wrong, you don't look like a
Can you beat
complete
2
idiot.
queens?
To be honest, I don't know if I have you or not. That's the truth. I made like a goofy bet, I don't know. And I don't know if I win or not. It's 50-50.
Can you beat queen?
I actually think that
I'm
Tony
saying
is
it's
telling the
50-50.
truth about that.
Whatever
Oh,
happens,
you
it's
have a
50-50.
king, huh?
And Phil's determined what that means perfectly.
You
Let's
gotta
see if he
call.
calls
You're
anyway.
too
He's
good
made
a
the right
player,
read.
Thomas. You're too good.
Yeah, I know. I'm certain I'm gonna. But let me.
Let
just
me
take
put
a
the
look.
money in for you.
You want to put it in?
I'll put it in for you. If you let me, I'll put it in.
Let me just decide what I want to do here.
Whether or not Phil reads
Okay,
Tony
you
here, I
deserve
mean,
it.
is
Thank
You want to put it in? Go ahead.